What's up, everybody? It's me, JHelix, touching base with you after my last JHelix Creative episode, which was probably depressing if you did watch it. That's because it's about depression. So that was in a depressive down cycle, hence why I called it When the Low is Low, or whatever I called it. Anyway, so the low is not so low right now. So I'm going to use this good mood to record another song. I'm going to record the lyrics for a song called Straight Up, which is song number 8 on the album. It's looking like now the album's going to be a 9-song album. I know I had said in videos prior that it was probably going to be 10, but I'm getting to this point where you got to figure out what note you want to leave the album on. And if I do a 10 song, the 10th song is just as good as the others, don't get me wrong, but it is in a similar style. It's going to be hard or easy to describe, I guess. You know, songs like old Metallica songs like One, or I'm trying to think of other ones, like Sanitarium, songs like that start acoustic and go hard and metal after that. Sometimes they return to acoustic briefly and then go metal again. Other times they just stay metal. I've got a few of those songs already on the album that start acoustic like that. I know there's nothing wrong with it. Every artist has different formulas for their songs and stuff, but I just don't want to oversaturate the album with that style of songs. So I'm thinking about omitting number 10 and just finishing at 9. It's certainly long enough. It's still going to be over 40 minutes. I think it's going to be 45, somewhere around there, in that ballpark. But if I finish on the song now that I'm planning on doing next after this, hopefully I'll get to track the guitars this weekend. That's why I'm trying to get on this. It's Friday afternoon and I've got some time, so I'm going to try to get on the vocals, because oftentimes you don't want vocals hanging. If you got to record vocals, those are part of your body as opposed to like guitar. It's also played by a part of your body, but this is like vocals are all your body. So when your body's good, that's when you want to you don't want the off chance that you're going to sleep like shit or whatever. If you know you feel good, that's when you record vocals. So anyway, back to what I was saying about the songs. If I finish on what is now going to be song number 9, the album will still be long enough. And it will finish on sort of it's got dark elements too, but it's kind of a lighter song in that the vibe is a little bit lighter than some of the other heavy shit on this album. It's a little of both. It's like half and half. So I could finish on 9, which is half and half. The song I've got lined up for song number 10 now, the topic is really heavy, and it's like state of the world and technology and the internet and shit, that kind of a vibe, which is all over this album. I get it, but that particular song is kind of, the energy is very brooding, and I don't know that I want to finish the album with that. I could finish it 50-50, which is my style. Hence the other guy, he's on the other side, the happy guy. So the polarity is kind of my thing too. But anyway, I'm about to record for song number 8 to make a very long roundabout story shorter. A song called Straight Up, which will put me in position where I've only got one more song. It's crazy to look at it because I got a single that I'm going to release in the next 2 months and immediately start working on the video for it. So hopefully the video won't be delayed by more than 3 months or so. The video is going to be hard though. I'm going to hire a drone footage guy, friend of mine. Gonna mess with that. I'm gonna have to do some shots in the woods. I'm used to doing it on green screen, and that's easier to but green screen, unless you've got a big room, very restrictive. What I need to, if I was rich, I would have a separate room that was shaped like a rectangle or something, maybe with a stair riser for certain kinds of shots, and I'd have one of those rooms where I paint the whole fucking thing in either green screen light blue or green screen green. But I've got smaller green screens I have to work with, so often you'll notice in my videos It's only occasionally I'll have shots down to my feet, and those require much wider if you're using a certain, the lenses on your iPhone or whatever you're filming with. It's a much wider, further back shot you need for that. So you kind of need a green screen room for that kind of shit. But anyway, hopefully I haven't wandered too much. I tend to do that in these videos, but supposedly that's what people want. Just free-form talking. But anyway, gonna record vocals. Got a single coming up. 9 or 10 song album for very early next year. So hopefully you're gonna get a single and a video. Hopefully by the end of this year. For sure the single. Hopefully the video too. And then early next year, some point I'm gonna drop 9 on you. Probably the best 9 songs I've ever done in my life. At least as an artist, I feel that way. I certainly have albums where it's more synth-based, most of my prior shit, and you may say, oh, some of these tracks on whatever, on the Corruption album or whatever, were very detailed as well. But for me as an artist, this album coming up, and even this single I'm about to put out, to me, they feel like another level for me. I feel like I leveled up. And so from now on, the shit you guys are going to see, if you're paying attention, the very few amount of people that are, you're going to see me level up like a motherfucker. So get ready. Anyway, I'll get back to you.